The Form Builder tab is where you can begin building out and editing your form. By default, it is in this preview mode where you can't really edit anything. To begin editing, click Edit. Here you have two different ways to add components. You can use the drop-down, which is in the upper right, and here you can see a list of different fields that can be applied. Or you can use this radio button area here to individually select which component you want to add. We do have a variety of different fields, including formatted text, which is where you can put any kind of information relevant to the ballot. You could put any kind of governing information. You can link documents via this button here. And you would just drag and drop your files in here. Something important to keep in mind is the best way to handle any kind of links is to put the name here and then highlight it and click link and then put it there. And here you can see now that there's a link, and you can do a similar thing with the documents if preferred. We have the multi-choice and single choice questions. So in this case, you would put the question up here and then the variety of different options down here. Multi-choice will allow them to select multiple options, so you can set a minimum number of answers allowed and a maximum. Maybe they're only allowed to vote for 2 out of the 3 candidates here. You can also designate whether it's required. And then visible to admin only. This is mostly used for admin notes, or perhaps there's a field that you no longer think is relevant, but you want to keep for archive purposes. You can just kind of click on the visible to admin only, and it will hide from the people voting. Single choice is similar, where you can have a question up there, and then you can have different options. The biggest difference is that somebody can only ever select one option regardless, so there is no minimum or maximum answer. A ruler, also called a section, it will apply a ruler effect, and you can include a title as well. And then you can move that up or down based off of, maybe this is one section and this is the start of a new section, so you have that there. We also support multi-line and single-line answers in questions. So what these are is these are write-in fields where they can write something. In this example, maybe we have a write-in candidate for the single-line answer, and then maybe please explain any issues you may have with the budget amendment. Something along those lines. A lot of these might be utilized better in surveys. Multi-line could be benefited there. Once you have all the changes you need, you would then click Save, and it would take you back into this preview area. And here you can see you have a multi-choice, ruler with a title, single choice, and so forth. To see what the residents would see, you click on Resident Preview, and this is what will actually look like, and you can click and kind of pretend to be them, see how it interacts, provide answers, and all that kind of stuff. You obviously can't submit because this is only a preview, but this is how you could edit and manage forms. Another important thing to keep in mind is this allows you to direct where they go. So if you want to move that question to the bottom, if you want to delete it, you can do that. Or you can still always add additional questions as you need. And that is how the Form Builder tab works.